guys, it is Tristan with Nerdouts Newsstand, and it is that time of the month again. Yes, we are going to look at May solicitations and see what is going on a little closer to the crisis at hand and all of that fun stuff. There are a few cancellations and ending of one run I'm really sad about, not gonna lie, and some other stuff, some new books, some new Aquaman. Yeah, some good stuff coming up. So, if you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Hit subscribe, hit like, leave me a comment down below. This is one of my favorite videos to make every month, but it is definitely one of the longer videos, so we're going to jump right into it. Beautiful covers. Look at this. This is so cool. And this is Rom V. Yes, we're going to get there. I did briefly look over them, but yeah, I haven't had a chance to read through them verbatim, so you're in it with me. We've got Shadow War Part 5, Batman 123, still with Joshua Williamson, art by Howard Porter. Basically, Batman and Robin are finally united. It took quite a while. I mean, Damian got to kind of have a little bit of time on his own, and I really like the Robin's book, so I think he did a good, this cover, woo. I love me some Ravager. Beautiful. Deathstroke Inc. number 9, which is, I believe, the Shadow War finale. There's a tragic death. I think this is, maybe they have an Omega and an Alpha issue. They may. But, of course, again, Joshua Williamson, beautiful covers. I have been enjoying Deathstroke Inc., so I'm curious how Shadow War is going to go. Well, okay, so I was completely wrong. We've got Part 7 right here. See, I told you. I didn't go through them with a fine-tooth comb. So, Robin's 14, and we've got a fight, Batman Inc. versus the League of Shadows. I absolutely love it because we're getting crossover with the main title. We're getting crossover with this. I love the weaving of titles when it is done correctly, and I believe in Joshua Williamson. So here is our Omega issue. We've got, again, Joshua Williamson. This is the conclusion. So I was right. They do have an Alpha and Omega. And the shocking finale of the Shadow Wars. Okay. This leads directly into DC's next big summer event. Now we know that is, of course, Dark Crisis. So I am guessing this is a prerequisite to read. And I was gonna anyway, but I'm just letting you know. I'm definitely very interested. I love this design. We have a new lady, right? So Shadow War Zone number 1, Ed Brisson, Joshua Williamson, Stephanie Phillips, and Nadia Shamus. Let's see, her name's Angel Breaker. What is her connection to Ghostmaker? Okay, I just want to say something here. For a while, I have championed Ghostmaker. I really like him as a character. His Ghost Stories arc, concluding with Batman 105, was some of Tinian's best writing in mainstream comics. And this excites me that they're really putting Ghostmaker to the forefront. Now, we're going to also get Luke Fox. So, I kind of love it. I'm not going to lie. And from my understanding, I think it's going to be coming up. But, Ghostmaker is going to be the new head of Batman Inc. I love it. I fucking love it. So, we talked about Fortress number 1 already. Derek Robinson and Gary Whitta. I'm sure this will be really good. I think I was a little frustrated the day I made the video, but we're going to talk more in depth tomorrow. By the time this video, it'll be later on today, about the Batman oversaturation and if it's an actual issue or it's just a symptom of something different. So we're going to talk about that. Make sure you guys check out the live stream. So Batman 2021 Annual number 1 by Ed Brisson, following the events of the Abyss story arc. Batman, here we go. Batman has now tasked Ghostmaker to finance and lead Batman Inc. Thank you, Joshua Williamson. That is awesome. I never thought they would do that. I was so afraid. Even when I did my favorite Tinian creations video, I'm afraid they're going to put some of these characters to the side. We're never going to see them again. Thank you for using one that you have. That is phenomenal. I love them. So, Batman 1 Dark Knight number 3. We're 3 months out right now. We haven't even got 2. I know it was delayed, but it just feels like, I don't know. There was a lot of these Black Label Batman books right in a row. And this one was the one that stood out to me, and then it got delayed. It just feels like it's a little late. So I'm still going to get it. That's just what's that say about me? So Flashpoint Beyond #2, more Psycho Pirate. I would say after this event, lay off on Psycho Pirate a little bit. I love Psycho Pirate, but he is getting used quite a bit lately in the past couple years. So I would say lay off, but I am excited. So the DC event continues. Thomas Wayne investigates the continuing mystery of the Clockwork Killer. I do believe we also have 3 right here. The Ivy cover is so pretty. Look familiar? It might be an homage to something. Yeah, pretty sure half of you probably already know that. Jeff Johns, Sheridan Adams, DC event of 2020 continues. More investigation. Oh wait, no, now the investigation's going sideways. Okay. All right. An earthquake is now erupting across reality. I am intrigued. Tell me more. Okay, Flashpoint Beyond #4. Now, is this weekly? This has got to be weekly, right? Somebody let me know down below. Is all the art by Zermonico? Yes. I love it. I love it. And we got Thomas is quickly closing in on the Clockwork Killer. And we're getting a young Dexter Dent. That's so cute. I love it. Breaking his mother out of Arkham. Okay. I like it. The Flash, the fastest man alive. If you guys remember in my April solicitations, this is a prequel to the Flash movie. So it's going to explain how he got his new suit. It's going to do some stuff with Batman. And we're going to get to see that very beginning of him in Central City. That's by Kenny Porter. And the art is by Juan Ferreira. I'm check it out just because I'm interested in the movie. There are a couple in here I'm definitely going to skip, but that's not one of them. Action Comics Annual #1, Philip Kennedy Johnson and Cy Spurrier. I just gave rave reviews to Cy Spurrier's Blaze, Suicide Squad Blaze. It was a Black Label book that came out last week. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. If you like the Suicide Squad, which is one of my favorite like team books, right? Great book and great kind of fresh concept within it. So Warworld Saga reaching its breaking point. And it's weird to me because we're still 3 weeks out and we've been doing this Warworld thing for a while. I like that they are taking their time to tell a story, which means we can get many facets and many different viewpoints of what's going on. So it looks like we're getting at least time when we know it's going to be kind of winding down, right? So we got a few more months. That's fine with me. This is absolutely exciting. I love Rom V. Rom V cannot be topped, in my opinion. Him and Jeff Lemire were probably my favorite writers all of last year. Rom V has a special place in my heart because he's written a lot of really emotional, outstanding books. And he does a good job with taking his time, telling what he means. Really, he's great at pacing, in my opinion. And we're getting an Aquaman Black Label book. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think this is the first Aquaman Black Label. Pretty sure it is. Andromeda, art by Christian Ward, deep in the Pacific Ocean, the farthest possible distance from any land, since Point Nemo, the spaceship graveyard. I'm not sure what else is gonna go on here, but he's got to deal with black mana and bracing a cosmic horror sensibility, the world of Aquaman. All right. You don't even have to tell me more. You could have said Aquaman Rom V and I would have been like, take my money. Okay. So this is one of those I'm going to skip. I know there was a couple people that were interested, but I am not watching the CW. I don't really have much interest at all in the CW. I'm not going to lie. It is not my cup of tea. But we've got Legends of Tomorrow book. I probably check out this one just to see the Doug and Whitmore family is on vacation. We've got I love Stargirl. Great show. But I'm going to skip the others. I don't watch the show. Jurassic League, we've already talked about. Daniel Warren Johnson, I'm sure will really like it. I was like, I'm not a big dinosaur person, so when I did the video, I was like, it's a cute idea. I know Daniel will do a good job, but it's not really for me, right? And then I had so many people that were like, yes, this is so cool. All the like little 12-year-olds in us came out. It was so funny. So I know a lot of people are excited for that. Oh, I should be excited for this. I should be. Nubia Coronation Special. This ties in, I'm assuming, with the Amazons. This cover is beautiful. But I'm not, because I'm going to give it a chance, but it's Stephanie Williamson and Vita Ayala. I read a book by Vita this week that was phenomenal. Probably make my top 5. But I don't know what to see. $6, 50 pages. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. DC. Okay, so we got a spinoff. DC vs. Vampires Hunters #1. I love how the covers tell us who's gonna survive, right? No idea who's gonna survive at all. Okay, yeah, sure. We're getting the Sons of Batman training. Enter Damian Wayne, Vampire Hunter. I kind of love it. I'm not gonna lie. Damian taking front and center after going through the Super Sons. I learned to love Damian because I didn't like him before, and then in his own solo book, I like him even more. He's a little shit, but that's why I love him. Yeah, I'm okay with this. And now I want to talk about this book. I'm almost as excited about this book as I am for the Aquaman one. And that's because it's so off the wall. I need it in my life. Like Danger Street, right? The artist, Jorge Fornes, phenomenal artist. Beautiful, beautiful work. I don't know. I don't even remember seeing this announced unless I missed it because there was a couple days I was busy, but usually they announce these new titles, right? And I would have covered it in my stream. I don't know. Danger Street #1 by Tom King, joining the Justice League, and they want to get into the Justice League. It takes a sinister turn. So we have Starman, Metamorpho, and Warlord, and they're going to, and he's got deep cuts in here, like deep fucking cuts. You've got Manhunter, Lady Cop, Green Team, Creeper. You've got deep cuts in here. This is for me. Like, I'm not the biggest Tom King fan. I love Vision. I love Mr. Miracle. I didn't really care for how he ended Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. I'm not reading Batman Catwoman right now. I'm waiting for it to collect and trade just because I read so much Batman anyway. Same with Human Target. But this book has me written all over it. Yes, I am excited. Blood Syndicate Part 1. Yes, we know. Oh my God. I'm so excited. It's by Jeffrey Thorne. That's so cool. That makes my day. We've been waiting for this since they announced it in Fandom, and I had no idea. Oh, that's awesome. Hell yeah. I love Blood Syndicate, but that just makes it so much better. We've got Duo by Greg Pak. Like, I love these two. They're such a weird dynamic to me. I'm curious how they're going to do it because they've kind of been reshaping a little bit of the Dakotaverse. Another one I'm excited for. So we've got some hardcovers. We got The Road to Dark Crisis. So we've talked about this quite a bit. I'm not going to go over it too heavy, but I love this cover. Like Mariah's just like chilling. I love that cover. We've got the free comic book day edition. Galaxy. Okay, a little kids book. Adorable. Super Pets. Adorable. This is how you do kids book. I just did a video about Primer. You do it so the kids like the art and they like the storytelling, and it's not this crazy, weird goth girl story. Yes, makes the ton of bubbly. Yes, perfect. Jewel of Gravesend. Black Adam, these are reprints because of the movie. Though I do suggest, I would say if you're going to get any of them. We've got, what do we got here? 52 right here. This is my favorite Black Adam stories ever. Though the JSA stuff's great too. Batman 89, Fear State, Nightmare Country. I'm so excited. James Tynion being on anything Sandman related and having the Corinthian back in the real world. Yep. Again, just take my money. And we've got 2 new characters, Mr. Agony and Mr. Ecstasy. Yep. Yeah, I will be reviewing #1 at the very bare minimum, maybe the whole series. I love. Let me say this one more time. I love Sandman, and I am so excited. In case you guys haven't seen the new pictures, there is one new picture from the series. It's coming out in June. Cannot wait. Please don't hurt my toys, Netflix, please. Fables. Yeah, not interested. I'm not gonna lie. I'm shocked that it's coming out the way it is with Bill Willingham on it, but good for him. I'm glad to see he's getting work. I have no ill will whatsoever. I didn't really care for Batman and Big B. I dropped it out, right? Just not my thing. Action Comics 1043, Philip Kennedy Johnson, Ricardo Federici. Love it. This War World stuff has been the next chapter of the Warworld saga begins. So I wonder what reading order. I had to look into that later. Aquaman number 4, Chuck Brown and Brandon Thomas. I like Brandon Thomas. His The Becoming just wrapped up, right? So we kind of got a mantle change. We really pretty much had it the whole time. The art in that book is so good. It's so good. The writing's phenomenal too. So I really like Brandon Thomas. Batgirl 6. I'm giving this one more issue. I know this book really wasn't made for me, but it made for me. Batman Beyond New Year, Colin Kelly, and Jackson Lansing, art and cover by Max Dunbar. I am definitely interested in how they're gonna continue this story. I liked the one that I think they had it in a trying to think. I know they had the short story. I think it was an urban legend, and that one was good. So I'm curious. Yes, Batman Beyond the White Knight. Earmuffs if you don't want spoilers for number 1 that I just found out. Earmuffs. You good? You good? Okay. We're gonna get some Superman. Superman showing up in Batman Beyond the White Knight. So I am curious to see how they're gonna handle that. But that's issue number 3. So Batman Killing Time. Tom King. David Marquez's art's gonna be phenomenal. So we've got Batman the Night number 5. I just read 2. Yes, look at that cover. That's got to be Riccardo Federici. I just read 2 yesterday. I like it a lot. It's different. But it's good. It's really good. I think I'm gonna stick with it. It's 5 of 10. So yeah, that's not too bad. It's not my favorite story so far, but we'll get there. Urban Legend. I think this is finishing up the Zatanna. Yeah, this is finishing the stories we're on now. Okay, so we've got something about Plastic Man and KG Beast. I thought KG Beast was dead a while ago. Oh, I could be wrong. I don't remember. Batman left him out to freeze for a while, and it was weird. Batman Superman World's Finest number 3. Mark Waid and Dan Mora. Yes. I can't wait. I'm actually really excited for this comic to come out. It's gonna be nice to be able to see Mark Waid back again. I love Dan Mora's art. His art on Detective Comics or Once and Future, everything he's ever done is so good. So Catwoman 43 by Teenie Howard. We've only gotten 1 issue by her so far. Jenny Frisian cover, always so good. And she did great the first issue. So I am curious to see. I do believe we're going to cross over with Harley. Super excited for that. I cannot complain. Detective Comics 1060. I'm not sure why Nadia Shamus is on there, but Mariko Tamaki's on there. And I just learned that Mariko Tamaki is that could be why Nadia's on there, because she is doing some work with Matt Fraction, and they are going to be working on some Godzilla live action stuff. So that could be why. And this is going to be after all that's going on right now with Shadows of the Bat. So that's a beautiful Talia cover. But it's a title I dropped. I'm not jumping back on this. Future State Gotham, you can't get me with your pretty covers. You just can't. Not again. Harley Quinn 15. Wonder if she's got Batwoman crossing over. I was thinking Catwoman would, because she was in the other book, but no. All right. I've been loving her stuff so far. I really like what we're doing with Harley Quinn, using her brain and her beauty. But come on, she's focusing on that brain, and I love it. I Am Batman number 9. As the mysterious. Okay, so he's kind of getting his own Joker. This cover is phenomenal. Jace begins to question more and more whether his role as Batman is helping to inspire good or pure evil. Ooh, Jace is gonna go through some shit, is what that means. That's exactly, and that's good. It's gonna show character development, right? Justice League versus the Legion of Superheroes number 3. If that's your thing, awesome. Brian Michael Bendis is I'm gonna read the last 3 issues of Justice League, but that I can't torture myself. Looney Tunes 266, Mad Magazine, Monkey Prince number 4, Jean Luing Yang. I reviewed number 1. I really liked it. I thought it was really good. It's definitely very different, and it's a little out there, but that's okay. That's what comics are supposed to be, a little out there and a little fun, right? So we've got Naomi season 2, number 3 of 6. Naomi has fallen into complete chaos over the mysterious that surrounds her and her origin. Okay, Dee is missing her friend. I love it. Look at Bitewing, so cute. Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo. I wish like seeing Bruno Redondo do this stuff with this last Nightwing. I don't know, maybe it was 89 or it must have been 89. And we see John Kent come in, right? And I love the way he draws John. I love the way he draws Jay. It's so refreshing to see. I really like it. We need like 6 more Bruno Redondos and just put them on a bunch of books. When his sister's in trouble, more Blockbuster. Meanwhile, Nightwing and Oracle cuddle up and decided, they're going to finally define their relationship. Okay. One Star Squadron. Not my thing either. 3, Joe Williamson. Yes, I cannot wait for this book. It's definitely going to be good. It's definitely something I'm interested in. I like how they're focusing on the rogues, kind of building them up when it comes to the Flash, right? We know our Flash. We know our Batman rogues. Focus on those. Build them up. Let's go. Suicide. This makes me sad. This sucks, really, honestly. It's the final issue of Suicide Squad, and it's been consistently every single time so good. Like one of the best of the week every single time it comes out. I'm sad to see it go, but I do have a feeling pricey a little bit more of this maybe. I don't know. Just because we're heading into the crisis, and that's probably a lot of it. Same with like Wonder Girl, but I'm never going to get over the fact that you canceled Wonder Girl. Just never. Superman Son of Kal-El 11. Jonathan Kent faced many challenges. He will face meta-human bombs. Okay. Swamp Thing Green Hell, another Jeff Lemire book that is phenomenal. The first one was really, really good. I love the way that he's kind of going about making, the green and the rot and the red, and I love it. It's so good. So we've got Task Force Z. Not always my favorite book, but it's always decent, right? Number 8, Matt Rosenberg, the new team. So apparently we're getting a new team. The real enemy. They're going to discover who the real enemy is. Okay. And another one. Oh, darn. No, I'm not trying to be mean here, but oh, darn. Like, Teen Titans Academy, 15 is the last issue. Tim Sheridan made this book a little too weird for me. Not even that. It just didn't feel, it felt lackluster. I dropped it a long time ago. I just can't. Flash 782, Jeremy Adams, always good. The Speed Force on lockdown. Somebody's in trouble. Nice House on the Lake, number 9. Swamp Thing 13, Mike Perkins and Rom V always killing it with this book. I love Levi Kamaya's Swamp Thing. He does such a creating this character and making him feel fresh and new and everything you would like from Alec, but a different. I love it. Great job. Wonder Woman 787, Becky Cloonan and Michael Conrad, and Jordi Belair. It looks like it is spinning out of the trial of the Amazons. What lies in the treacherous waters surrounding the waters? They're gonna have to see what's in the water. Okay. All right. Let's hope it's not a shark. I would die. Literally just fall over and die. That would be it for me. I am terrified of water. Or what's in the water, rather. Stephanie Phillips, Wonder Woman Evolution, 7 of 8. These have been pretty good. I really like Mike Hawthorne's unique style art, and it's so detailed, and it's so good. So she's basically on a trial for the fate of humanity, and she has to prove herself. So this cover is so good. This cover is so good. Robert Venditti, World of Krypton, number 6. Michael Avon Oming. And it is the last couple days of Krypton before it actually blows up. I love this cover, though. That's nice. I think we're down to a lot of collected editions here. Even Checkmate, which I dipped out on. I was like 1 issue, and I'm like, oh, I'm not sure how much more Bendis I can do. And that's it. You guys survived the entire video. You should be very proud of yourself. Let me know, of course, what you guys are looking forward to when it comes to these solicitations. I you know what? For me, it's Aquaman, and it is that Tom King book that's coming out. It is very intriguing, and I'm curious to see how they're going to use like all these deep cuts. I love it. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.